First, let's showcase a pair who made it into this week's top plays. Parkland was pushed Friday by rival Freedom. The Trojans scored on their first two possessions, but only led 12-7 at halftime. The Patriots actually outgained Parkland, but the fellas from Orfield came up with big plays at big times, and no play was bigger Friday than this blocked punt returned for a touchdown by Naquan Thomason in the third quarter. The junior with the block inside the 30, then scoops it up at the 15 before taking it to the house. The Trojans top the pace 18-7 in moving to 2-0 on the young season. Nazareth also unblemished through a couple of weeks. Blue Eagles offense has already scored 108 points. A big reason why: quarterback Peyton Falzone, who had a hand in 6 of his team's 9 touchdowns last Friday versus Whitehall. The Auburn-bound QB racked up nearly 400 yards of total offense by himself, hurling a trio of TD tosses while running for 3 more. Falzone scored on a pair of 1-yard touchdown plunges to go along with a 6-yard scamper. The senior also found Marquise Wimberly on 13 and 18-yard scoring strikes to go along with a 14-yard pitch and catch to Matt Laluga. Falzone is already up to 559 yards passing and $163 rushing with 10 total TDs. But that was far from the only impressive quarterback display in the East Penn Conference last week. Caden Vasa over at Bethlehem Catholic was an offensive dynamo as well, needing just 5 completions to rack up 154 yards passing versus Emmaus, highlighted by a 25-yard strike to his younger brother Carter. But the elder Vasa did most of his damage on the ground, carrying the ball just 10 times to the tune of 260 yards, ripping off TD jaunts of 17, 55, 66, and 87 yards as the Golden Hawks stung the Green Hornets 35-14. Becca is 2-0, while Liberty grabbed its first win of the new season last week. Quarterback Antonio Fontanez powering a 21-point third quarter as the Hurricanes pulled away from Central Catholic. After Jake Puxon extended for the 10-yard score, Fontanez then found a wide-open Jackson Barlock on a 53-yard pitch and catch. The senior signal caller then called his own number on this 73-yard dart down the right sideline. Fontanez, who threw for more than 2,200 yards with the Vikings as a sophomore, helping Liberty pull away for the 38-14 triumph. The Canes ran for more than 230 yards on Thursday, the same night Northwestern Lehigh rushed for 265 at Northern Lehigh, using the ground game and taking the 2025 edition of the Mountain Road Rumble. 7 different Tigers had at least one rushing attempt, with Braxton Lakatosh leading the way with 138 yards on just 6 carries. Chase Sukanik, meanwhile, racked up 74 yards on the ground, with both guys finding the end zone twice. All told, Northwestern amassed 6 rushing scores in moving to 2-0 on the year. Notre Dame Green Pond is also perfect. The Crusaders getting it done with defense, though. Sure, Notre Dame has posted 84 points through just 2 weeks, but Phil Stambaugh's group has allowed just 3, shutting out Salisbury entirely on Friday. Linebacker Garrett Grants led the way with 7 total tackles plus a sack, one of a trio of sacks the Crusaders tallied last week. Notre Dame's D also forced 3 turnovers, highlighted by this pick 6 from Drew Boyd, 40 yards on the return. All that defensive goodness, part of a resounding 63-0 victory. Want to watch all of our SEN programming live? Anyone can for only $9.95 a month, no matter who your cable or internet provider is. Click the link below to download and sign up today.